we should ask you a bit about where you work, the kind of students you work with, which students resonate best with you.
At the moment, I'm working in secondary schools mostly, and that was because it fitted in with my family life. So I work, at the moment, actually, I'm in two girls' schools. I have worked in co-ed schools, but at the moment, I'm in two girls' schools. So students 11 to 18, right from beginners to students who've done diplomas and choral scholarships who've then gone on to music college or to do drama college. I guess my favorite type of student is the more advanced student. I love working sort of grade 5, 6 upwards. I love helping them put recital programs together, helping them begin to understand how you sing songs in a different language and helping them interpret that kind of stuff. Helping them tweak a vocal technique that's already there to a certain extent. I think I do work with beginners, but I would say my FOAL is working with the more advanced singers, and I love being able to help them break down, say, a German lied or something that they would never have thought they could sing. And then, a few months later, they're able to sing it really well. And so I really enjoy doing that. I really enjoy helping students prepare roles for shows because I like working with acting through song.
It's very interesting because this is where your musicianship skills from working in classical music really pay off. And also your use of languages, because as a classical singer, you are going to have to sing in different languages. You can't get away from that.
Do you know, I was going to say exactly the same thing. Bringing that musicianship and that insight, particularly, for instance, if you love something like Lieder, then you have a sense of text. And also, as a professional singer, you will know what it's like to sing a role. And so helping a client plot that role across the timeline of the whole musical.
That's also where you transfer your skills.
Really special.
And where you plot the timeline across a program, or you plot the timeline across an exam, where you have to sing several things. And you're going to put things in certain orders, or you're going to, make sure that that program is going to work as a whole. But I just want to go to musicianship because I think this is important, and it's something that we really honour. Having both had a classical background ourselves, one of the things that's really important is that level of musicianship that you learn. And it's not just about reading music, it's actually about making music work. And I think the difficulty for classical singers, classically trained singers, is that the musicianship type is different when you work in contemporary musical theatre and CCM music. The type of musicianship, the type of demands are different. And actually, what we find really useful is that if you've got that level of musicianship as a classical singer, really what you're being taught is style differences. And you're very quick at picking up style differences because you already understand style differences within opera, within different centuries of opera. So the musicianship thing is a really powerful thing, and it's about targeting it.
Yes, and I think I'm quite good at mixing that in my lessons, and what I've got out of this course is being clearer in how I structure a lesson. So I will perhaps have one lesson where we just focus on the musical aspect of things, unless someone's getting into vocal difficulties. And as you've talked about, really embed that idea. Or we might just have one lesson where we focus on acting through song. And then there'll be other lessons where we are purely working on technical stuff. So depending on where the student is at and what they need, I've got much better at not trying to throw everything at them or mixing it all up. I'm separating them a little bit. And what I've also got out of this course is reminding myself that singing teaching is not just about being a singing technician. Because I think when I came into it, I was so wanting to learn all the things that I didn't know about technique that I got a bit like, oh, there's just so much. How can I possibly teach this to everybody? And the musicianship was just put aside a little bit. And as we've gone on through the course, I've come back to, well, actually, no, it is actually at the end of the day about them expressing themselves and making music, because otherwise, what's the point?
Yep.
And so I'm now much better able at going, actually, today we just need to sing and we just need to explore the music. And I think I'm certainly having more fun in lessons, and I hope my students are as well.
I think that's working with the person in the room.
Yes.
It's working with the person in front of you rather than feeling that you have a set thing that you must impose on people. You take the person in the room and the energy that they have and the way they are that day, and you work with that, and it's very powerful.
I also think, I just want to reiterate, because it's so powerful, we are singing music.
Yes.
And there are different musics. That's the goal. We're singing music.
Yes.
And yeah, it's enormously important.